Hey guys, welcome to the Whimsical Workshop. We have one more Annie's unboxing, and this is the last one of our 3-month review. So let's get started. All right, so we are on our final month of the 3-month review for the Annie's kits. We do have, again, the Fat Quarter Club, which this is the 3rd month of those. We've gotten a really pretty batik group last month and a really fun kind of country farm floral the 1st month. We are on our 3rd month of the holiday kits. We got a great adorable Boo kit in the 1st one. We got a wonderful Christmas advent calendar in last month's, and so we're excited I am excited to see what is in our 3rd holiday kit. And then starting in the next month, we have now switched over to the Ginger Quilter subscription box, and I will be sharing the very first video of that with you soon. I did get a chance to peek at it. I've opened it, so you'll get to see that unboxing in a couple of weeks. Really cute box. Let's switch over and look at what we've got. So as usual, we have our 2 blue envelopes, and this month they feel about the same, so I'm not sure which is which. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this one up first and see which one is the Fat Quarter kit and which one is the Holiday Club. Now, let's see what we've got. All right, this looks like, this must be the Fat Quarter. Yep, this is the Fat Quarter Club. Okay, so it's called the Kensington Park. It just feels much thicker than the last couple packages. Maybe the fabric is a little bit thicker. So let's get this opened and see how pretty it is, because from the outside it looks pretty nice. There we go. All right, so it is a really pretty teal collection with gold on it. And there is the first print with the birds and the flowers, and I'll try to get the gold to reflect. So that is Fat Quarter number 1. This is Kensington Park from Northcott. I love Northcott fabrics. They are super soft, yet they're thick and they don't unravel on you, and they hold up beautifully. If you haven't sewn with Northcott, I highly recommend it. And then here is this really pretty flower. I love the idea of like this tone on tone with this burst of gold coming out. Very elegant. Here is another one right there. Oops, let me get a better handle on that. There we go. Really pretty. It's a very soft, like tealy blue. I'm not sure if the color is coming through on the camera quite as nice as it is in person, but there is the daisy. Okay, here's another burst flower just like this guy. This time it's teal and gold. There it is. And I really like that this gives you a lot of movement and a lot of density without being directional, which is so nice. And speaking of directional, you cannot go very far without a stripe, and this is a really nice stripe. I love using stripes for bindings and for borders and for sashing. So there they are, the beautiful Kensington Fat Quarters. I really think they're very pretty. We're ending on a very nice strong note for our 3. I've used the other 2 Fat Quarter bundles for projects around the studio. I am sure this will find a home, but overall it is a $24 club. And 24 divided by 6 gives you a $4 Fat Quarter, but then you have to do shipping and processing and tax. So overall, I pay $32 for 6 Fat Quarters. And so that's like 5 something a Fat Quarter. So it is a little more expensive than purchasing it in the store, and you're not quite sure what you're getting. But I have to say, of the 3 months, I've actually used all 3 bundles, and it is kind of nice to get a surprise in the mail and have them be fabrics I am using, which is, you know, in itself is impressive because I have a lot of fabric and I don't always get to use it. So the fact that I've used the bundles the last 2 months is nice. So overall, do I think it's worth subscribing to the Annie's Fat Quarter Club? For the price, probably not. You could go get a really cute Fat Quarter bundle at your local shop and it would not cost as much. But if you are in a place where you do not have a local quilt shop, or you really like Fat Quarters and surprises, go for it. It is a really nice, fun little package to get in the mail. But if you're looking for dollars to cents, it is more expensive than if you purchase them outright. And with that said, I am glad we got to do this one, but we are now again moving on. So this is the last month for the Fat Quarter Club. And there we go. Very, very pretty. I definitely will be using these. So let's set these aside and move on to the holiday kit. All right, so the first holiday kit we got was the Boo calendar. I absolutely loved it. It was super cute, right up my alley. The second one was an advent calendar panel, and it was like, I could have given or taken it. I mean, to me, getting a panel for a holiday kit is kind of, you know, it's kind of like, well, I could just buy a panel and get some coordinating fabrics and pop it together. So I didn't feel like there was as much thought in the advent calendar kit as there was in the Boo kit. So here's number 3. This is why we're doing 3 months, to see, you know, where does it end up? Am I happier with more of them than less? So let's see what we got. And I'm not even sure what holiday this would be, because it's the December package, so it's either January or Valentine's Day. Oh, or just winter. There we go. Snowy Wishes kit. Cannot talk. This is the Snowy Wishes kitchen set. Oh, how cute. Okay, so this is more of a project, which is what I would expect. Again, to me, if you're going to do a holiday kit, why not make it something you're sewing together yourself and not just putting some borders on and some pockets. So let's see what we've got here. We have, oh, look at those. How cute are those? I do have to say, I do like their fabric choices. So there is the Snowmen. And it looks like we've got a half a yard of that. This is from Wilmington. So there's half a yard of that. This is, oh, very pretty. I'll hold these up for you guys. Hang on. Don't let me fall down on the job. There we go. Those are the really sweet snowmen. Then we have this really soft, this would be great for a lot of different things. It is a soft tonal snowflake. And again, so this looks like it's all one set. This is Wilmington. We've got that. Then we've got the buffalo check in red and black. No name on this, but I'm going to guess Wilmington. Oops, focus camera. Ugh. Hang on, let's try it again. It's not wanting to focus on the really pretty diagonal lines. There we go. So you can see the diagonal lines in between the black squares. So we got that one. Ooh, fun stripe. And again, this looks like a third of a yard. That one's a third of a yard. There you go. And that has little snowflakes in between, so that's really a nice stripe. So overall, the color selection is really, really pretty. Looks like we got a half and then 3/3, so a yard and a half of fabric and a pattern to make the, oh, this is one of those long pot holder. Oh, I like those. I was just telling my husband, I'm lucky, he does all the cooking. We were just talking about how that might be really handy in the kitchen. So it looks like you are going to make, I wish it would tell you what they call it. There we go. Snowy Wishes oven mitt and hot pads. All right, so there's your hot pad. And then this is a pocket and this is a pocket and you put your hands in it and it's like a wraparound oven mitt. Very, very cool. This is from Fabrics from Wilmington Print, which is what we've already discussed. So you get the pattern and you get a yard and a half of fabric, and I paid $40 for the kit plus shipping, processing, and sales tax. So overall I paid $44 for this. And if you're going, again, dollars to cents here, I got a yard and a half of fabric, which is what? About $20 in fabric, being generous, and then a pattern, which is maybe a $10 pattern or $12 pattern, but yet it cost me $42. So same thing as the fat quarters. You are paying more. Now, they are probably counting in the labor to cut this stuff, the labor to package it, you know, there's other hidden costs that we're not seeing. But again, it's up to you. Do you like getting a holiday kit every month in the mail and having it all together and delivered to your door and ready to go? Or are you more dollar and cents conscious and you're just gonna go get your own stuff? It really comes down to that. I cannot tell you yes or no if this would be good for you. For me, I do like the kit one because I get everything together. But I do think it's more expensive than some of the other boxes we've seen with full kits in them. And the fat quarter one, it's been nice to get the fat quarters, but again, that one I would be more likely to go get my fat quarters at the store. So maybe yes on the kits, probably no on the fat quarters would be my vote on these. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the Annie's projects and kits. I have to say they've been very professional. They've been packaged nicely. Everyone's been nice that I deal with, but take with it what you would like as value for what you're paying for. That being said, I will probably do this oven mitt because we were just talking about needing one of them, and the fat quarters will get some good use. So on to next month when we open up our very first Ginger Quilter box, and I have a couple other boxes I have ordered that I'm really excited to get and share with you. One of which is a mystery quilt project that we will be working on through 2022, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell below to be notified every time I drop a video. And I would love to hear your comments. What do you think of these packages? Are any of these boxes something you would buy? Or do you have one that you would like to recommend for me to review for you? With all that said, I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.